So, welcome back again students to another video lesson. So, ito po yung karugtong ng ating video lesson regarding trigonometric ratios of special angles. So, dito naman, since na-discuss na natin dun sa previous video lesson natin kung ano yung mga trigonometric ratios ng special angles. So, gagamitin ngayon natin yung mga ratios na yon para evaluate yung mga trigonometric ratios, wherein hindi natin kailangan gumamit ng calculator para makuha yung values ng mga trigonometric expressions na i-discuss ko. So for our lesson objectives, we will find the values of trigonometric ratios of special angles using a hand trick. So since yung mga students ko na nire-review, so tuwing contest, so lalo na yung MTAP, so hindi kasi allowed yung mga students, lalo na contest yon na gumamit ng scientific calculator para hanapin yung trigonometric ratios. Okay, yung mga values. So yung hand trick na yan, hindi naman yan bago. And then after that, we will evaluate trigonometric expressions using special angles. So, di ba, meron tayong evaluating algebraic expressions. Ayan. So, yung process niya parang ganun lang din. As long as alam natin yung trigonometric ratios ng mga special angles, madali lang nating malalaman kung paano i-evaluate yan. So, trigonometric values hand trick. So, ito yan. So, explain lang natin yan. So, mapapansin natin yung ating left hand ang ginamit dyan. And then, kada daliri ng kamay ay may mga nire-represent na number. Okay, so, tsaka degrees. So, dun muna tayo sa degrees. So, you can see dito yung tab natin, 0 degrees. Then, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Okay. So, tandaan, special angles lang po ang ginagamit dyan. Next, and then dito sa left side natin, sine, and then cosine. So, paano ba yan nagwo-work? Okay, so kung sine ang hinahanap natin, yung values niya, magsisimula dito, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, mamaya explain ko paano yung 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 na yan. Kapag naman cosine, pabaliktad, magiging 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, ang gagawin lang po natin dyan, halimbawa, tinanong tayo sine and cosine. Ayan. Then, square root lang po natin. And then, yung in-square root natin yun, over natin sa 2. Okay. Basically, ang square root ng 0 is 0. So, ayan po yung kanyang technique. And then, mapapansin nyo, sine and cosine lang po ang nandyan. Paano yung ibang mga trigonometric ratios? Okay. So, kasi kapag sine, makukuha natin yung cosecant doon kasi reciprocal lang. That is 1 over sine. Kapag naman secant, 1 over cosine. Sir, paano po kapag tangent? So, ang tangent po is sine over cosine lang. And then, kapag cotangent, syempre, yung kabaligtaran niya. Okay. Next. Find the value of the following. So, una tayo sa sine 30 degrees. Okay. So, kung sine tayo, i-consider natin yung nasa left. Itong mga values na 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, naka-arrange in ascending. So, yung 30, ang value niya 1. Ayan. So, sine. So, square root of 1 yan. Ang gagawin natin, square root of 1, and then over natin sa 2. Lahat ng magiging sagot natin, denominator ay 2. And then, square root of 1 is 1 over 2. So, ibig sabihin, sine 30 degrees is equal to 1/2. So, gumamit man kayo ng calculator, i-illustrate nyo man yan using 30, 60, 90 degrees, makukuha nyo na value niya is 1/2. Next, cosine 45. So, pabaliktad tayo sa cosine 45. Ang i-consider natin, yung 2. Ito yung 45. Itatapat lang natin. Ito yung 45. Tatapat lang natin sa 2. And then, square root natin yung 2. So, square root of 2 over 2. So, yan na po yan. Cosine 45 degrees is equal to square root of 2 over 2. Next, tangent naman tayo. Tangent 60 degrees. So, dito, kunin muna natin yung sine 60 tsaka cosine 60. So, sine 60. Kasi sine over cosine yan. So, sine 60 muna tayo. Sine 60 is, ayan, gamit ang sine, dito 60, katapat niya 3, that is square root of 3 over 2. Next, cosine 60 naman, square root of 1. So, that is 1. So, 1 half. So, cosine 60 is 1 half. And then, i-divide natin yung sine 60 sa cosine 60. So, square root of 3 over 2 tsaka 1 half. Or, magiging ganito siya. Square root of 3 over 2 times 2 over 1. Kasi kukunin natin reciprocal ng 1 half. And then, na-cancel natin yung 2 tsaka 2. Ang matitira lang is square root of 3. So, ibig sabihin, tangent 60 is square root of 3. Next, cosecant 60. So, sa cosecant 60, that is 1 over sine 60 degrees. So, ayan. Sine 60, ayan, nakuha na natin kanina dun sa ating letter C. Sine 60 is square root of 3 over 2. So, ganito lang siya. 1 all over square root of 3 over 2. So, getting the reciprocal, so 1 over 1 times 2 over square root of 3. So, 2 over square root of 3. I-rationalize natin. Ayan. So, our final answer is 2 square root of 3 over 3. Ayan. So, gamitin nyo man ang calculator, makukuha nyo po yung mga values na sinasabi ko. Next, second 30. That is 1 over cosine 30. So, dito naman tayo ulit. Cosine 30. Ito siya. Ito yung 30. And then, ito siya, 3. So, square root of 3 siya nun. Square root of 3 over 2. So, magiging 1 over square root of 3 over 2. So, mapapansin nyo, pareho lang sila ng solusyon nung letter D. So, ibig sabihin, pareho lang sila ng value, which is 2 square root of 3 over 3. Next, sine 45 degrees. Okay, so sine 45 degrees. Yan. Ito yung 45. Yan. Katapat niya 2. Square root natin yon. So, square root of 2 over 2. So, yun ang kanyang value. So, ganyan po ginagamit yung ating tawag dito, hand para makuha yung mga trigonometric values. Next, determine the value of the following expressions. So, ayan, yung ating table na pinresent ko dun sa previous video lesson natin, ang gagamitin natin para magkaroon tayo ng guide. Okay, so let's have number 1. What if we are asked to determine the value of sine 30 degrees plus 2 cosine 60 degrees? Okay, so ang gagawin lang po natin, sine 30 degrees, based dito sa ating given, is 1 half. Yan, titingin lang tayo dyan sa ating table. Pagtatapatin lang natin sine and then 30 degrees. Kaya ang value niya is 1 half. Next, plus 2 times cosine 60. So, cosine 60, ayan, is 1 half also. Kaya magiging 2 times 1 half. Next, 1 half plus 1. Paano naging 1? Makakancel yung 2. So, 1 half plus 1, that is 3 over 2. So, ibig sabihin, ito po ang kanyang value. Next, cosecant 60 degrees plus tangent 30. So, cosecant 60 degrees, ang value niya, ito. 2 square root of 3 over 3 plus tangent 30. So, yung tangent 30, ito siya. Square root of 3 over 3. So, since pareho lang sila ng denominator, similar fraction sila, ayan, ang gagawin lang natin, 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 3 all over 3. Next, 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 3 is 3 square root of 3, diba? Divide natin sa 3, makakancel yung 3, so matitira na lang po is square root of 3. So it means cosecant 60 degrees plus tangent 30 degrees, that is equal to square root of 3. So let's have number 3. Secant 60 degrees minus cotangent 45 degrees. So secant 60 degrees, dito sa ating table, that is 2. Minus cotangent 45 degrees, that is 1. So, magiging 2 minus 1. And 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, secant 60 degrees minus cotangent 45 degrees is equal to 1. Next, 2 sine 60 degrees minus 3 secant 30 degrees. So, kapag ganyan, meron numerical value before the trigonometric ratios. Kailangan muna natin kunin yung value ng trigonometric ratios. And then, yung nakuha nating value doon, i-multiply natin doon sa kung ano man yung number. So, dito, magiging, ganito siya, 2 times sine 60 degrees. Based dito sa ating table, sine 60 degrees is square root of 3 over 2. Minus 3 times secant 30 degrees, that is 2 square root of 3. All over 3. Ayan. Kakancel natin dito yung 2. Dito naman sa subtrahen niya, cancel natin yung 3. Ayan. So, matitira na lang po is square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 3. So, pwede ba yan nating ipag-subtract? Yes. Pareho naman kasi sila ng radicand. So, yung square root of 3, 1 yung kanyang value, 1 square root of 3. So, 1 minus 2, that is negative 1. So, magiging negative square root of 3. Ayan. So, let's have number 5. So, we have tangent 45 degrees plus cotangent 30 degrees minus 2 cosecant 30 degrees. So, let's have tangent 45 degrees muna. So, based dito sa ating table, tangent 45 degrees is equivalent to 1. So, we'll write 1 plus the value of cotangent 30 degrees is square root of 3. Next, minus 2 cosecant 30 degrees. So, kukunin muna natin yung value ng cosecant 30 degrees and then, i-multiply natin yon sa 2. So, 2 times the value of cosecant 30 degrees is 2. Okay, so we'll write 2. Next, 1 plus square root of 3 minus 2 times 2, 4. And then, we combine like terms. So, 1 minus 4, that is negative 3, plus square root of 3. So, this will be our final answer. Next, for number 6, example, so as you can see, wala tayong operation na addition and subtraction na nakikita. So, kapag tuloy-tuloy po na ganyan, the operation will always be multiplication. So, ibig sabihin, kukunin natin yung value ng cosine 45 degrees, tangent 60 degrees, and then sine 30 degrees. Tapos, yung product nun, i-multiply natin sa 4. So, let's have cosine 45 degrees. So, cosine 45 degrees is square root of 2 over 2. Next, tangent 60 degrees, that is equal to square root of 3. And then next, sine 30 degrees, that is equal to 1 half. So, ito siya. So, sulat natin 1 half. And then, magsisimplify tayo. So, itong 2, tsaka 2 na yung dalawang 2 na nasa denominator. So, pag pinag-multiply yun, 4. So, ika-cancel natin yung 4 dito. So, and then, imumultiply lang natin yung mga natira. So, square root of 2 times square root of 3. That is 2 times 3, 6. So, our final answer is square root of 6. Next, number 7. 3 sine 60 degrees, cotangent 30 degrees, plus cosine 30 degrees. So, sine 60. So, 3 times the value of sine 60, that is square root of 3 all over 2. And then, cotangent 30 degrees, square root of 3. Plus cosine 30. So, cosine 30 is, ito, square root of 3 all over 2. Ayan, dito muna tayo sa una. Square root of 3 times square root of 3. So, matatanggal yung ating radical. So, magiging ganito siya. 3 times 3 over 2 na lang. Plus square root of 3 over 2. 3 times 3 halves, that is 9 over 2. Plus square root of 3 all over 2. So, since pareho naman sila ng denominator, pwede nating i-add yan. So, 9 plus square root of 3 all over 2. So, this will be our final answer. Next, negative secant 60 degrees, cotangent 45 degrees, minus sine 30 degrees. So, may negative yung secant. So, negative secant 60 degrees. Secant 60 degrees is 2. So, magiging negative 2 times cotangent 45 degrees, that is 1, minus sine 30 degrees, ito siya, 1 half. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2, minus 1 half. So, getting the LCD, that will become 2. And then, 2 divided by 1, 2 times negative 2, negative 4. Minus 2 divided by 2, 1 times negative 1. Yan. Negative 1. So, negative 4 minus 1, that is negative 5 over 2. So, ito po ang kanyang value. Next, number 9. Yan. Dito naman meron siyang exponent, power. So, 2 cosine squared 45 degrees plus tangent squared 30 degrees. So, kapag may ganyan exponent, ibig sabihin yung value ng trigonometric ratio is i-square natin, i-cube natin kung ano man yung power. So, dito mangyayari 2 times, what is cosine 45 degrees? Ito po, square root of 2 over 2. Over 2. And then, square natin yung sagot. Plus, yung tangent 30 naman is, ayan, square root of 3 over 3. Ganun lang din. Square root of 3 over 3 and then square. Next, 2 times square root of 2 square. So, matatanggal yung ano niya, kanyang radical. So, magiging 2. And then 2 square magiging 4. Plus, eto, square root of 3 square. Or square root of 3 times square root of 3 will become 3. And then 3 squared, that is 9. So, 2 times 2, that is 4. So, 4 over 4, that is 1. Plus, 3/9, pwede siyang i-lowest term as 1/3. So, kapag inad natin yung 1 tsaka 1/3, it will give us 4/3. So, yan po yung ating value. 4/3 or 1 and 1/3. Next, secant squared 60 degrees. Secant 60 degrees, that is 2. So, magiging ganito siya, the square of 2. Minus 2 times cosecant squared 45 degrees. So, cosecant 45 is square root of 2. Ibig sabihin, the square of square root of 2. Ayan. 2 square, that is 4. 2 times 2. Minus 2 times, kung i-square natin yung square root of 2, mawawala yung radical, that is 2. 4 minus 4, the answer is simply 0. So for our next video lesson for quarter 4, week 3, so we will have solving problems involving angles of elevation. So ayan, tandem po yan. Una, angles of elevation, and then angles of depression. So una muna yung i-discuss. So I hope meron kayong natutunan dito sa ating video lesson, which is evaluating trigonometric expressions of special angles. Okay, so tinuro ko na sa inyo kung paano yung hand trick. So pwede nyo yung i-apply, nasa sa inyo po.